Hi, welcome to the Scoot on the Air YouTube channel. And if you have not yet subscribed, I hope you will become a regular subscriber, and we will send you a personal notice every time we post something. I'm Scoot, and really, I appreciate you being here. And I welcome those of you who are new subscribers, especially those of you who have just discovered me. I do a radio talk show in New Orleans, and this is an extension of the talk show. It's Scoot on the Air YouTube. I hope you become a subscriber so we can give you that notice every time we post something. You can go back and look at some of the videos and kind of figure out who I am and what I stand for. I am not a conservative radio talk show host. Be warned. Some people expect everybody on talk radio to be ultra conservative. That ain't me. I'm a registered independent, a radical moderate, and I call it like I see it. And I don't give a shit about either damn party. Okay? I'll call them both out. Or I'll praise them both. I want to respond to last night's video because I got some interesting reaction to it. Last night's video was titled Honesty About Black on Black Crime. And this stems from a show that I did yesterday, and it kind of continued on the radio show today on WWL. And that is about the murder rate in America going up nearly 30% last year. The largest increase in the history of the murder rate since they started keeping track of it back in the 60s. That combined with the day when in New Orleans, 10 people ages like 18 to 22 were indicted for the killing of a 12-year-old girl at a graduation party. Oh, she's black. The suspects are black. They killed this little black girl. She's dead. She was going to be 13 next month. Cute, adorable, dead. And also, all of that comes at a time when at the end of a parade, a walking parade, a second line parade over the weekend in New Orleans, a big tradition in the black community, there was a shooting. One man dead, woman critically injured. Why? Okay, well, that was the video last night. You can check that out if you want to check that out. But I want to respond with some of the reaction. First of all, reaction was overwhelmingly positive, telling me to keep it real, keep doing what I'm doing, keep bringing up this issue, keep being honest about it. I appreciate all of that. There was another one that was very thoughtful. And this person, in a way, she was criticizing me for saying, I don't blame violent video games, and I don't blame music, and I don't blame entertainment. And she's making the point, which is a legitimate point, that for a lot of young people, this is their babysitter. Entertainment is their parent. Now, I don't think it's fair to blame the entertainment, because if the entertainment is the parent, the entertainment is the symptom of the problem, but it's not the problem. In the same way that a couple of young white kids have committed suicide listening to certain rock music, and judges have ruled that the rock music is not to blame, specifically Ozzy Osbourne and Judas Priest. The music's not to blame. The individual is to blame. If your kid is locked in his room listening to the same Ozzy Osbourne song over and over and over and over again, that's the symptom of a problem. Something is wrong. Not fair to blame the music. We have alcoholics in our society. And man, all the power to you if you've beaten that, because that's a bitch. That's a tough bitch to beat. But we don't ban alcohol. We don't blame Jack Daniels. We don't blame Kettle One vodka. We don't blame the alcohol. We tell people to be responsible for their behavior, and that's what we should do with entertainment. And then there was this response to my video, Honesty, about black on black crime. This was about all the hate for police, defunding the police, saying there's a few bad cops out there, but most of them are good, which is true. See, I think it's important that we call out the bad cops because that distinguishes them from the good cops. When we call out the bad cops, we are protecting the good cops. But here's what this person said in their response to my video. But is it worth ruining their life and family? Meaning the cops' life and family. Is it worth ruining their life and family when a thug doesn't comply? Or sometimes, is it easier to just look the other way? That is appalling. That is total bullshit. No, it's not easier to look the other way. It's not right to look the other way. You're talking about looking the other way when it comes to freaking murder. No, don't look the other way. And is it worth ruining their lives? Yes, it is. If they freaking killed somebody, if they did not follow police protocol and somebody's freaking dead, it is worth ruining their lives. But feel sorry for their family because it's the cop that ruined the life for his family, his wife, his friends, everybody. The cop did it. I'm a huge supporter of police. I can't imagine doing that job. On my radio show, I talk positively about police all the time because we need them and they need to do their job. I agree that some police officers feel handcuffed, and we've got to figure out a way to let them do their job. But in the case of a Derek Chauvin in Minneapolis, who killed George Floyd, let's apply that to this. But is it worth ruining the life of Derek Chauvin and his family because George Floyd did not comply? Would it be easier to just look the other way? Bullshit. No, it's not easier to look the other way. Technically, there were times when George Floyd was resisting arrest. But that police officer murdered him. That police officer acted beyond police protocol for whatever reason. Maybe he's a racist. Maybe he's just a macho tough guy. I don't know. I'm not him. But he was found guilty. And don't look at me and tell me I'm not a cop supporter. Because his police chief and his coworkers, other cops, took the witness stand and blamed Derek Chauvin for that. They are police officers. They know what the protocol is. They know that Derek Chauvin broke the law. So is it easy to look the other way? No, it's not, and you better not look the other way. And this is a problem that we have. Yes, there are thugs on the street. Now, in the case of Michael Brown, remember that in Ferguson, Missouri a couple of years ago? This has really kind of started the whole Black Lives Matter movement. The Obama administration, Eric Holder, the Attorney General, they found that police officer not guilty. Why? Because Michael Brown not only resisted arrest, but was acting in a way that it threatened the life of the police officer. And the police officer was justified in taking action. That wasn't about race. That was about human behavior. In the case of Derek Chauvin in Minneapolis and George Floyd, it was a case of human behavior. Now, I don't know. Derek Chauvin may be a racist. I don't know. He might not have done that to a white guy, but I know this. White, black, Asian, Hispanic, Muslim, Jew, Christian, atheist, you're a person. And in this country, we have the Constitution. And if you don't want to follow the Constitution, then don't be a cop. If you don't want to follow the Constitution, don't be surprised if your ass ends up in jail. It's really that simple. The Constitution is part of what holds us together as a civilized society. I'm very disturbed by this idea of, is it worth ruining their lives? You damn right it's worth ruining their lives. If they killed somebody, ruin their freaking lives. I feel sorry for their family, but I feel sorry for their family because they're such an asshole that they didn't do their job right. Thank you for joining me here on Scoot on the Air YouTube. And I hope you become a subscriber. And join me on my radio show on WWL in New Orleans. Now, look, if you're not in New Orleans, if you're in this area, it's 870 AM, 105.3 FM. If you're outside of this area, you can go to our website, WWL.com, and stream the show live. Or download the app Odyssey, AUDACY, and type in WWL. And you've got our show wherever you've got this little baby, your phone. That's Odyssey, AUDACY. And I'm on the air Monday through Friday from 1 to 4 in the afternoon, Central Time.